Welcome back to the Rogers Center. Score is still 2-1 for the Toronto Blue Jays over the Twins. We enter the bottom of the 5th this inning. Brandon Morrow, after a sluggish 4th inning, got the Twins out in the 5th, 1-2-3. And coming to bat now is the shortstop Omar Vizquel to lead off. Every time you see him or hear him do something, he'll be getting a nice round of applause. Yet another big ovation for the native of Caracas, Venezuela. He's playing in his final game. The left-hander Diamond deals strike 1. Scott Diamond still in the game for Minnesota. The left-hander has pitched the whole game. Vizquel currently hitting .232 on the season. The 0-1 from Diamond, low, ball 1. Vizquel ranks 4th all-time on the all-time hits list for switch hitters. He ranks 4th. He's just behind Frankie Frisch, who ranks 3rd. Here's the 1-1. He drops one into shallow center, and that one will fall neatly into the glove of the left fielder Carson for the first out. One out now in the bottom of the 5th. Sierra coming to bat, the right fielder. He lined out to the shortstop in his first at-bat in the 3rd inning. Sierra, another one of the Jays' promising rookies, takes ball 1 on the outside. He recorded multi-hit games in 6 of his first 20 games. And of those 20 games, 2 of them were 3-hit contests. And he fouls off first strike. There's 1-1. Sierra this year has filled in admirably in right field for the injured Jose Bautista. He has 6 homers and 15 RBIs. Diamond winds and delivers. Swing and a miss from Sierra. Strike 2. One and 2 now the count on Moises Sierra. Diamond looking in at Butera. Here's the windup and the 1-2 delivery. He lines this one over shortstop this time. Flowerman made a nice jump for it, but it was just over his glove, and Sierra has his first hit of the game. So a single in the left for Moises Sierra, his first hit of the game, and that will bring Anthony Ghost back to the plate. With 2 out in the bottom of the 3rd, he started a big rally for Toronto. He was the first of 3 consecutive hits. He, with 2 out, tripled to right center. And he legged it out in true Ghost fashion. Here's the first pitch, low and outside, ball 1. Ghost, another one of the standout rookies. He's really come on, in his hitting especially as of late. He hit a walk-off single in the 10th inning on Monday night's game off of Brian Densing. That brought in the Jays' 6th run of the game, which was their winning run. Diamond keeping an eye on the runner at first, Sierra. Anthony Ghost, the center fielder. And he's filling in for another Jays regular who had a good year, Colby Rasmus. Tricked throw by the pitcher, Diamond, over to first. Almost got Sierra. He's keeping him honest with 1 out. So Encarnacion, Rasmus, and Bautista are missing from the roster today as Ghost tastes strike 1. But the great thing about the depth of the organization is the Blue Jays have traded power and experience for youth and speed. And that's been especially prevalent in this game. The 1-1 count on Ghost now as Diamond delivers. Swing and a miss for strike 2 in the dirt. Toronto over Minnesota 2-1 right now here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 1 out in the inning. Omar Vizquel flied out to left. Followed immediately thereafter by a single to left field by Moises Sierra. 1-2 count on Anthony Ghost now, as Diamond checks Sierra at first. He deals. Ball in the dirt, it gets away from Butera, and there goes Sierra to second, and he gets there without a throw. Diamond has thrown a lot of breaking pitches in the dirt all game. For the most part, he didn't have runners on base to take advantage, but that time he got burned. So now with one out, Moises Sierra is the runner on second instead of the runner on first. And Ghost, already with a triple in the game, is in a prime position to drive in another run for the Jays. Last pitch was a ball. Count is now 2-2. Diamond deals. Low and away, ball 3. Now he's got to keep a watchful eye on second. Floriman doing his best at shortstop, coming in behind the runner Sierra at second base. And the count is once again 3-2 on Ghost. Diamond delivers. That one slapped opposite field. Nice diving play by the third baseman. Throw to first. Ghost will ground out to the third baseman Trevor Plouffe on a nice diving stop, but he advances Sierra over to third.
Left fielder, number 11, Ryan Vanveen.
Rajay Davis, who drove in the Jays' first run of the game back in the third inning, comes up now with 2 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Sierra is on third now following the ground out to Ghost. For Davis, that RBI single gave him 43 RBIs on the year. Diamond delivers. Swing and a miss. On another ball in the dirt from Diamond, Davis is down 0-1. Great diving stab of the ball by Trevor Plouffe, the third baseman. That ball goes past him. That's another run for the Blue Jays. But he managed to get a glove on it and get the speedy Ghost at first, even though the runner at second, Sierra, went into third without much trouble. 0-1 pitch to Davis. That's another ball in the dirt. The catcher, Butera, has had his work cut out for him in this game against the young left-hander from Guelph, Ontario. He's got a number of family and friends out to see the game. Davis this year has reached base safely in 54 of his last 64 contests. The 1-1 is high and tight, and Davis had to bail out of that one. Came a little bit too high for his liking. So the 8th home run for Rajay Davis came in the series against the New York Yankees at the end of August. He hit it off the left-hander Andy Pettit. That 8 home runs marks a career high for him. So he's got 8 home runs and 46 stolen bases, and he takes ball 3. 3-1 the count now on Rajay Davis with 2 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Moises Sierra, the runner on third, taking his lead. Davis in prime position right now to give the Jays another extended lead. Here's the pitch. Davis with a fly ball to right field, not very deep. This one is very playable, and it settles into the glove of Ben Revere for the third out. So the Jays make some noise, and we will go to commercial as the world's fastest ground screw comes out for the final time this season. You're listening to Blue Jays Baseball.
Fastest ground screw